Hey, what's up? It's DJ Hyper here. Bring you another video of Gundam card game battles. This is at my locals at ZAFT Games in Louisiana. So, like I said, I want to bring you different decks, different gameplay, different builds and stuff. If you guys are interested in ever deck profiles or in anything that you see in here, just let me know in the comment section. Let's get into this. So, player 1 starts off strong with a 2/2. Then a Strike Rogue, costing 2. Going into that, that's not bad. That's a good unit. Simply the fact you can restand your blockers. And player 2 goes into a Lao Guao. I actually made this deck, the ZAFT deck. That deck's crazy. It's pretty wild. It does a lot. It surprised me when I put it together, so I was very surprised by that. The boost and he does pair it with Derek Ethan, so you draw one and you discard one as well, just to make sure, which is good. So they do have some type of draw in that matter right now. So he is linked. He can attack because you can do any ZAFT or coordinator with him. He squeeze in, taking off his base. So it's just an EX base anyway, so he takes that out, swings in. Second player goes. Still has his EX resource, so that's always useful. Always coming back to that. And now he's got 4, level 4 at the moment. So he's kind of contemplating what he can do. He's definitely got quite a few options in his hand, so see no reason. He'd probably put down a blocker or so, start utilizing that. Here he goes for the Archangel. This is a good resource card base, allowing you to actually restand one of your blockers. They can't swing, but it does allow you to be aggressive with your blockers without worrying about them getting basically about utilizing their ability to block others. So definitely a good base to have if that's what you're going for. Though unfortunately, with the way this deck works, the ZAFT deck it pumps itself up, and then basically you can just swing in big with little bodies. He does pair Akira Yamato with him, goes in, so essentially just to take out, trying to not keep as many units on the field. I'm surprised he can go for the one that was linked. I'm really surprised by that one. Player 1 draws, so pretty much, yeah, you just have to keep him from having the little bodies on the field. That's kind of like the issue. And then other than that, he can usually just kind of keep it going and rolling. As long as he's not pumping them up with support of any kind, he can usually get rid of them in one go. He goes for a Launcher Strike Gundam, which is a blocker, and he does pair it with a Kira. So if he swings, he can minus stuff to AP, which he can live a lot better than normally. So yeah, that way he only takes 2 damage, so he's not taking such a brutal amount in comparison. So yeah, this is pretty much red white combined, which is a good color combination. It gives you protection and lets your little guys get pumped up, so if they swing in, they essentially have to run into your blockers, which is seemingly for most decks, because they're like blue is like the only color that also has blockers, but it's obviously more prevalent in white. That's more of their thing at the moment, until other colors receive blockers as well. If they do, don't see why not. Player 2 is trying to decide. He's got 5 resources. Yeah, he still hasn't used his EX resource, so he's got a lot of options. He's got a pretty good sizable hand. So we're just gonna have to wait and see exactly what goes on here, how this plays out for him. And he does put down a Gundam. That's a pretty alt art right there, really nice looking. He is gonna pair it with a, okay, so he's gonna pair it with a Lynx as well, so that's not bad at all. So essentially, at least making him big enough to survive any attacks. Thankfully he's not suspended, so nothing to worry about too much. all his units do restand, thankfully. So, all right, what else he gonna do? He's gonna go down for it. ML1 Arshrai, which essentially playing this card, it does become a blocker, and he's gonna go from a Aegis Gundam MA, which has Breach 3/4. So Strike Rogue as well, his own, which lets him stand to any of his own blockers. He's gonna swing in. He's big enough, he gets rid of the base. So, which does put him. So this is not bad at all. He's gonna swing in, essentially trying to whittle him down as fast as he can before his opponent can get anything going. He's gonna choose to. You can't swing with the other two; they just came into play. So he's kind of like just standing there. So right now, he's got 3. He's at level 6. So he's got a lot of options. Wonder if he's ever gonna use his EX resources. Probably waiting for a perfect moment to utilize that. So right now, what he can do, hopefully he gets down some blockers, kind of protects his units, or turn the tides, at least go in, start taking out all the little units and making him have to kind of redirect them towards his attacks. Because right now, as it stands, he hasn't taken his EX base, he hasn't taken anything. His opponent's just kind of been flooding the field. So right now, okay, he does make a move. He is going to swing in to what though? To his base? Trying to decide what he wants to go into. Because he can go into his base and take it out, but I would think he needs to take out bodies. He really does. He needs to take out the bodies. Otherwise, he's just going to end up just losing. So he does slow him down, the bodies at the moment. Which is interesting. I'm kind of learning like how, like what's more prioritized sometimes. And there he goes. He goes for Alias Strike Gundam, blocker, and when paired level 4 higher pilot, he does get to bounce something with 4 less HP. So gonna go for Archangel, putting down another base, which it does help buy him some time. So that's always good to do. Yeah, he's gonna have to turn the tide of these, and he's gonna utilize his EX resource to pair with his own links. So just to make him bigger, because he's a 4/4. This way he'll be a 5/5. Won't be so bad. Player 1 goes through his turn and draws. So pretty much that's what he wants to do. His hand is pretty decent. He's got the links, and so he can get a lot of stuff rolling as well. Right now he's just, let's see how he wants to play this out. Yeah, just something I'm definitely having to learn from this game is, do you take out the units, do you take out the resources? It's definitely interesting. You don't want them to just keep bodies, even little ones. You want to get rid of those as quickly as possible. Down goes the Aegis Gundam. This is actually really good. He does have the link unit for it, but he is going to put his own Archangel down as well. So he, which isn't a bad strategy. There have been moments where I thought about literally just, I said I'll just play a base just to have something different down and get my own strategy going. And he does pair it with Artham, which he can now attack 5 or lower unsuspended units, which he does. He just goes ahead and they just clash just to get rid of him. So I have this because yeah, at least, and then he's gonna swing in first with Strike, which he does get rid of the base, and he does get to restand. He is going to use Strike Rogue's ability, and he's gonna swing in with Strike Rogue himself. Strike Resolve. Unfortunately, does not have a burst. That makes sense. because I mean, honestly, you're just gonna you're drawing 2. That's already good enough. You don't need any more effects on it. I do hope the other colors receive draw. I'm pretty confident they will. I see no reason why they wouldn't have their own form of draw in one way or another, especially for consistency. Just because if you want to do pure decks of a specific color, they do want to have some way to obviously draw or search their decks for what they need. So right now he has 5. He used up his EX resource. Well, first he's gonna, and that's not an EX resources. He's just using that as a resource. So that is one of his resources that he's using. And now he's at 6. So he's definitely gonna go ahead and swing to the rogue, go ahead and essentially take that out. He does have repair too, which is really good. So he's gonna, at the end of his turn, he will repair any damage he's received. Looks like he has 5. It's kind of hard to tell. So with some of these dice, he's gonna bring out another Gundam. So, and when he has pair all 3 units get 1+. And another one, not the pretty one, unfortunately, but that's a big turn of events. He definitely turned that around. So, but unfortunately, he has no link unit, so he can't just start swinging into. But he does have repair, so can't go wrong with that. So repair 2 is very nice. Instead, he's going to realize 5. Oh, what is he playing down? Ah, Justice Gundam for 5. Not bad. He does get to play a token, and the token can attack this very same turn it is brought out. So the token, since the game's rush, the token is not but that's a cool token right there. It's not bad. So he does bring that out. Token is a 2/2. He does get to swing with it as well. So, and what is he gonna do? He's going to link. Well, he's going to, okay, so he's going to pair. No, to take it back. This is locals, obviously. It's not super crazy serious. So he's gonna swing in, and luckily he did not have the link, so saved him the trouble of losing. But unfortunately, I don't see any other way out of this, unless, well, though he could probably put a couple of blockers down and successfully get his way out of this. Ooh, that is the alt art show of resolve, guys, up there. It is trash. Very pretty spec'd out deck. That's always good to see. Right now he is just, so he has to swing. He has no blockers down, so he can swing, take out his base with no problem. So he is at 5 because all units, when they are paired, gain +1. So he is going to swing in, take out the Strike Gundam, just so he takes out another body. So though unfortunately he does not have any other way kind of to protect himself. That's kind of what he's missing. He needs to put down a blocker, 2 blockers, honestly, to essentially ensure he lives. So he's going to go ahead and swing into the Archangel. They're debating. Yeah, he has 5. Yeah, because he has +1. Then he has another +1 from the other one. He does swing into it. It gives him Akira burst, so he's going to get that to his hand. Right now, it's just, there's nothing to, honestly, like I said, for 5 now, exactly what I was talking about. Put down a blocker, and also when, and Striker pack. This card is actually not bad. And looking at this card too as well, because of the fact you get to bring out a token of your choosing of the AP and HP. So I definitely like that. A very underrated card. He brings out Sword Strike, which is a 4/2 blocker, mind you. So anything he squeezes into, he's most likely going to take it out. So definitely important. I think that card is very underrated. Definitely see more play in decks. People start to explore and experiment more. especially since you can just bring out a body for 2. Granted, overflowing affection, draw 2, trash 1. Great card, always good for draw. And the card is definitely, they have to balance it so he doesn't have too many blockers. He's going to bring out his own Strike Gundam. He does get to, he does pair. I think unfortunately he doesn't do the draw and trash. He does do Akira Yamato, but unfortunately at the moment I don't really think it's going to impact it too much right now. Seeing, and so he does trash 1, draw 1 for the other one. He's going to do a Gamao, which does give breach on anything 5 AP or more ZAFT. So unfortunately, I don't think he had, yeah, that's not ZAFT. That's triple alliance. He's going to swing into the side. He wants to block. Okay, that's cool. He takes 4 damage. He's going to swing in, attempt swing in. Unfortunately, like I was saying, he's got 3 bodies. He, yeah, so he's just gonna call it. Ooh, wow, not bad. So, like I said, the hand wasn't bad. It just unfortunately just not enough resources to kind of continue. Opponent just kept going into him, and ooh, we even had Buster Gundam, which that's another good card too. A lot of people are sleeping on that card. That card's wild because the fact he can give 3 to anything, and if it happens to be ZAFT, it restands. That's insane. Like, that's just wild. So that's like I said, playing the deck, it is wild. I'm just kind of seeing what they would have drawn. Yeah, they wanted to bring you different decks, not just the one, because like I said, I wasn't able to get any booster packs. Unfortunately, I did get structure decks, and thankfully our community, one of our locals, like, he got a case and he just brought up everything, and he's just trying to help people who just couldn't get stuff, able to help them at least get stuff. So definitely awesome community here. Always love to see it when you help those that, you know, are genuinely trying to build the deck and play the game. Genuinely love it and stuff. Love to see it. Like I said, I'm having fun with the game. It's a different way that I haven't played a card game like this in a while, so I'm enjoying it. And I want to say they've slowly started doing some reveals for the Iron-Blooded Orphans. It does come out in October as well. I want to say, yeah, we're going to have next month. Next month we're going to have I want to say a structure deck. Iron-Blooded Orphans should be out next month, along with in October another one. But this time I am going to try to do product opening and such. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. As always, love to hear from you. Peace.